What's up, YouTube, and welcome back to our Sword and Shield walkthrough part number 15. Right, last time we beat all the people needed to do the Elite Four. However, it looks like we're going to be going off to do something else before we get to do the champion battle.
Because Leon went rip.
Yes, Leon went rip. Now, this next bit contains a fair bit of trainer grinding, so... yeah, we're
Lots of steel types.
Lots of steel types and trainer grind. Now, Cass actually got further in the game than me, and there was a lot of trainers. So what we're going to do is probably to speed the process up just a little bit.
There's also a lot of talking.
Yeah, there's a lot of talking too. Is we got both our starters on one game. I thought I'd get to show you guys the grass starter as well, and it's a little bit monotonous. So I wanted to get through this little part so we can get onto the actual meat of the game. Now, as we'll go through the game, you guys will get to see, but I feel this part probably wasn't 110% needed. But anyway, we're going to keep going, and you guys will get to see what I mean in a sec. Oh, in a while. Okay, so we need to find... what's the deal at the moment, okay? Just explain what we need to...
Alright, so...
we need to find someone, don't we?
The lady there was like... hey, I've hidden the key with one of the shady staff members.
So we got to find the staff members. So you got to find them a couple of times.
Sorry, he like popped in at the last second.
Yeah, so you got to find a couple of them, right?
3 of them. It's the same bloke, but it's like times 3.
Oh, okay. Also, big shout out to all the people who are watching the walkthrough as well. Hope you guys have been having fun. One thing, this little bit, once again, is fairly grindy, so we just want to get through it. So you guys don't have to watch like 3 hours of like trainer battles, right?
Grindy and kind of patty at the same time.
It's a little bit padded out here. So, okay, what do you think of this Meowth, Cass? Do you like this Meowth?
Well,
the design
went
and stuff?
through the entire game with its evolved form.
Yeah.
It's not bad. It's average.
Yeah, as in like.
I was expecting a little bit more out of it.
As in what, like competitive sort of wise?
Just
or
better
like,
moves. Like, it's a bit like Persian, except it's just steel type. So very lackluster move pool.
Yeah. So in this bit too, if you don't have a fire type Pokemon, it's going to be kind of slow because there's a lot of steel type Pokemon in this area. So definitely
they're all steel.
Yeah, there's a lot of steel Pokemon coming up. So if you have a fire type Pokemon, it's going to be like super handy. Definitely try to have a fire type. I will give you guys a little heads up on that one. Okay, we've also been recording.
Also, to anyone who hasn't started a game, just get a fire type in general.
Yeah, definitely get a fire type in general for this game. It's going to be very handy. There's actually a lot of good sets, especially later on game, and they're very bulky and stuff. So I definitely suggest that. We've actually been up for 24 hours now doing the Sword and Shield game. Like up to this point, I've actually quite enjoyed the game. There has been a couple little things that I will talk about probably more at the end about what I didn't really like or don't really like, but there's quite a lot of stuff that I do really like. So at the moment, we're going to try and attract these guys. There's the other guy over there. Is that number 2?
That's the thing. There's like kind of like blend. Oh,
there we go. So they sort of blend in, don't they?
For number 2.
And you got to do a battle against them as well.
Every time, yeah. And he has like 2 different steel types.
Okay.
For a total of 6 Pokemon, because it's 3 times.
For a total of 6 Pokemon. Okay.
Just to be
fun. Yeah, but anyway, as Cass going to go through some of these battles, I'm sort of like, I'm just going to say like some like things I've liked so far. So I've liked most, if not all, the new Pokemon I've seen. I've actually really liked them.
The new Pokemon are really cool. I do like them.
Like, that's a big positive for the game. Like, I really like the new Pokemon. The idea of the wild area is really good.
The wild area has been implemented very well.
Yeah, I like that. There's a couple of things about
the max raids I like too.
Yeah, the max raids are really cool. I like that feature. I thought they were going to be a little bit of a sort of like, I don't know, sort of gimmick that I wouldn't like, but I actually quite like them. And I've started to, the battle mechanic, the Gigamaxing and stuff like that.
Dynamax and Gigamaxing.
Yeah, they've started to grow on me a little bit. I was a little bit on the fence, but as I played this game, they started to, grow on me a little bit.
I'm still kind of on the fence.
You're still kind of on the fence? Yeah. I mean, it's actually quite overpowered, and it means like you could use it on all like Pokemon too. Not the not the actual.
They're very strong
Gigamaxing.
in doubles.
Yeah, it'd be and even in singles too, because you can use it for 3 turns. Anyway, some examples we'll show you a little bit later as the thing goes on. So we've got some more steel types here. Obviously, we've got a nice fire type here we can use. My Punny Bunny. Also, we got the final grass starter on here too, and get to show him off probably a little bit later on. All right, a little bit of iron barbs.
I will say one thing I really love is one of the OSTs coming up, and it's
yeah,
like,
there is some really good OST coming up too.
Other than that,
yeah.
I think the OST so far has been
It's
above
been
average.
It's
not the most outstanding Pokemon OST.
There's been patches of good stuff and been patches of just all right. But yeah, just sort of give you guys my sort of like honest thoughts on the game. You know what I'm saying? Like I do want to talk like a little bit more at the end and stuff. But so far for me, the Pokemon designs have been really good. The idea of the wild air and raids is really good. There is a couple little things like a little sort of like graphical things that definitely.
The one that really irks me that they should have picked up is the autosave glitch at the moment.
Well, we don't really know.
No, it's confirmed.
Yeah, there's actually
it is
auto.
confirmed.
Okay, it is confirmed.
So if you are playing with autosave, turn it off.
Okay, so at
That's
the
a warning.
I have heard there's an auto. If you got the autosave feature on, it could, like, I guess like wipe your game or something like that. So just for now, I'd turn it off because there's a few reports I'm hearing that it is happening to people. So. Maybe just turn that off to be on the absolute safe side until they implement some sort of patch. I have heard that's happened to a few people
yeah, because Bulbapedia and a few other sites are now talking about it.
A couple other things like that. So you're dead, just so you know.
But this is at the time of recording, so hopefully that's been addressed very quickly.
Yeah, this was a little while ago, but I've turned my autosave feature off anyway.
We both did.
Okay, so what's going on here, Kath? Like, just a little bit of
So Pierre's is going to start doing his performance, and he's going to try and draw out the person with the card so we can take it and then go up to the roof where Chairman Rose is.
Chairman Rose is, yes. Now, this part's all good. Like, this was fun. It's the part, it's sort of
doing it originally, no, that was not fun.
It's the part after this, I just want to have a little talk about too, but we'll see.
Actually, starting from here is where I started to have a little bit of a feeling.
What, just for like the extra battles and stuff? That's a big old tower. But yeah, anyway, I was like, what was I up to? I was talking about I did like the Pokemon, like the wild area. I mean, the game does look fairly nice, except for some of the the graphical.
Okay, that
things.
I can give a pass because I wasn't expecting.
What's that, Kath?
Graphical glitches.
Yeah.
I did set a pretty low bar because I was going to compare it to Digimon Cyber Sleuth, which was originally made for the Vita 6 years ago.
Yeah. So just throwing some thoughts and stuff around the moment, but I will do some more at the end. I just thought I'd take a little bit of time. So I know I had a couple of comments saying, what do you think of this game so far? Give me your honest opinion and stuff like that. I will definitely give my honest opinion.
My
on the
opinion
game.
was based off of the main game when I did my post. I didn't include post game, but for the main game,
I have not played obviously in the post game yet. Okay, we've got a cool little. Is that? There's a bed of roses there.
Yeah,
like roses
I
under...
saw that and I thought that was pretty cool, considering like his last name's Rose.
Well, the aesthetics of this, apart from the little like glitch things like that, have been pretty good. All right, is this another guy?
No, yeah, it's another guy, I think.
So they've all got still. Definitely bring yourself a fire type Pokemon for sure. The difficulty in this game, it did actually start to quite spike.
Actually, no, the difficulty all depends on what Pokemon you bring.
Of course, that goes to say with anything. But the difficulty definitely increased by the end of the game, which was a good thing. But
well, that's to be expected. With any
to
game,
be expected. Yeah, so
but
that's good. It provides a good challenge in certain parts because at the start I felt was very easy. So it has definitely got a lot more difficult spots.
Because at the end I was really struggling because I had a very average team.
Yeah, it sort of comes down to what you brought as well. So you can definitely challenge yourself. So like, you could bring like a mono type team or Pokemon that.
And I will say the grass starter is the higher difficulty.
The grass one.
Yep.
Usually it is. We're gonna go up a big old elevator.
Sometimes it's not, but in this case, it was definitely the hardest difficulty. The fire starter, I think, is going to be the easiest. and the Sublime being the second, like medium difficulty.
I guess so, yeah. We got some more trainers up here.
These are all double battles.
These are all double battles here. So are we Zui starting these ones now?
Yep.
Yeah. So this doesn't add a lot to the story. Basically,
no, it's just padding.
All it is just battling trainers going to the top of the tower, pretty much.
We have to go 1,000 feet above the air.
Yeah.
And every time we do a battle, it's like 250 feet up in the air.
250 feet up in the air, yeah. So that's why we're sort of just going through this, motion kind of fast. If there was like actual, like, if there was more to the story and stuff, then we can sort of like explain it and stuff. But at the moment, it's just simply doing a bit of grinding. Now it's we figured out what that little elephant's type was. That was
steel.
That was a steel type. You probably wouldn't notice it, but it is
steel
still
ground or something like that.
Something like that, yeah. It just used dig them, which was pretty cute. Man, I have to say though, I'm actually really quite looking forward to Wi-Fi battles because I've got a lot of, as you guys know, I like doing the walkthroughs, but my main thing is the Wi-Fi battles after, I'm actually looking to a lot of new strategies and stuff, so that sort of thing will be coming your way, like theme teams and Pokemon sweeps probably, like, theme teams probably definitely not this week, it'll be next week maybe sometime.
Oh, can I also put a negative like at the TMs? It looks like the TRs look like the better ones, but you got to keep buying them to use.
Yeah, I'm
more
not
of
really
them.
100% sure how that works at the moment, but
they look like single uses.
yeah, there are single usage ones. I do like how you get all those rewards from doing the raids. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, some like the new candy and all that's been pretty cool.
Yeah, but any thoughts you have and how you enjoying the game? Is it fun? Like, what's going on? Let me know in the comment section. Just sharing some constructive thoughts and criticism about the game.
Also, saying the National Dex cut isn't, I think, a valid. Well,
yeah.
Yeah.
At this point, you guys know that I want all my Pokemon in this game. Like I said that from the start. At this point, like I'm not even thinking about that at all. It hasn't affected me one bit.
It hasn't affected the game at all.
Yeah, exactly. So it'll be more in effect at the end of the game, right, when you want to bring over your Pokemon stuff. But that's how it is. Okay, so we got more Steel type Pokemon. There's like Steel type Pokemon like all through here.
For me, this feels like playing through Ruby and Sapphire the first time, except not as long and tedious and padding build.
I just feel some bits weren't. There's probably like little bits that weren't needed, but there are always patches of like quite a few trainers and stuff. So that's not like an unusual thing in Pokemon.
Also, I hate this music.
Yes, that's the one thing. This music I felt was a little bit too light-hearted and jolly for what was going on. I'm not sure if you like. Yeah, maybe.
I mean,
like
at the moment, they don't know what's happened to Leon, and they're playing this jolly music.
Yeah. Also, a ground type would be pretty good too, Kat, if you got a decent ground type.
There's Ferrothorns, Ferroseeds, Durants.
Yeah, but definitely a fire type would probably be better, like fire type and ground type.
Oh my god, it actually used a fighting type move. It never used a fighting type move.
So that's the evolved form of Wooloo, by the way, which looks really nice. It's sort of like a little ram.
I was going to say AI is a little bit stupid sometimes for the ally, but that's been a thing for a long time. That's normal.
That's normal. I mean, we're getting through this part definitely a lot.
Who's learning
quicker.
double edge?
I was watching Kath going through this part, struggling with a grass type. She actually didn't have a fire type on the team, so it made it quite difficult. What's this guy?
No, you don't want double edge?
Oh, who's this on?
Yeah, Bunny.
Nah, I don't. I mean, I could get quick.
Well, you said nah, so.
Okay, that's fine. A quick attack still might be handier than double edge, I feel.
Yeah, this part's a slog if you have a grass type, but not a fire type.
Just some definite point. Make sure you have a fire type. Okay.
Because I went with all like the Pokemon I thought were pretty cool.
Yeah,
and then
like
in the end,
this,
it, like,
this is what I've
kicked me in
done
the
too.
arse.
I didn't really think of like team synergy or anything. I just went through and caught Pokemon I thought looked cool. I normally do that on my first, sort of like run through a game, and I sort of did this on this one too.
Yeah, it really kicked me in the arse in the end.
Okay, we got some. But yeah, this is just a monotonous sort of like battles over and over and over again.
It's a little bit like the Aether Foundation. You
Yes.
may go down a little bit.
The Aether Foundation, yeah, I could compare it to that, I guess. All right, finally we see Stunfisk used in battle too. Like we've seen it in the wild, but we actually haven't seen anyone use it yet.
Also, when I did this,
Steelix has avoided the attack.
Great.
That's so
yes, I was going
unfortunate.
to say this part was annoying because all Hop did was command it to go body slam on Steelix.
And that would have done, you know,
nothing.
absolutely nothing, you know?
It was so slow.
The good thing that's a double battle because that would have hurt a lot.
And what makes it worse, it has reversal and it never used it for me.
So, Kath, what are your honest thoughts on the Pokemon models? Did you like how they look and stuff?
That never bothers me.
But, like, yeah, I think they look good.
I reckon they look good.
Yeah.
I mean...
Yeah, I reckon they look good. Nice, yeah.
The
nice
scaling's still
out.
a little bit off. I'm going to mention that. It has irked me a little bit. I mean, how... Hold on.
Oh, you mean like... If, say,
like Steelix almost was the same size as the
Oh, you
woman,
mean like if, say, a Wailord is as big as the trainer and that sort of thing. Yeah, fair enough. That's a fair
because
point.
Digimon pulled that off fine with absolutely no frame rate drop. Oops, don't mean to do that. And all that.
Yeah.
And then this game's like, oh, hey, we're going to put a Wailord the same size as the trainer.
Yeah, I can understand that. That's fair.
But they can do it fine with, like, the Geigen maxing and all that.
Yeah. Oh, damn, that didn't take it out. That was a crit from the reversal bounce. Oh, boy. I didn't know why you didn't use the other move, Kath, since, since he's healing you every I nearly called our rival How.
He's not as bad as How.
Now, I will say one thing. There has been a fair bit of dialogue in this, but it definitely wasn't on Ultra Sun and Moon level, so I'm happy about that. And, you know, there are some... If you're not a huge fan of dialogue and cutscenes, there are like a skip function.
Yeah, well,
functionality.
We're one step in the right
there's
direction.
actually quite a good couple of quality of life little adds into this game, which I thought were really good too. So, yeah.
The next step would be like just don't have the option and have like a button to press, like Kingdom Hearts, you press start, and then you go yes to skip the cutscene.
And the sound, there's a nice little sound option too.
Oh,
like
that shouldn't actually be a thing. Like that should be an option straight off the bat.
Yeah.
Like I don't know a game ever to be
but
like.
But at least it's there now, right? It wasn't ever there before, so.
I know,
yeah.
but for me, if you want to do sound things, it should be like alternative music. Like
I'm just happy it's there now, right? Okay, we finally got to the top of the tower. And it looks like we're going to have a battle against OLEANA.
And she falls into a trope as well.
Okay, she goes crazy.
She's Loser Mind version 2.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Like, as soon as I seen that, I'm like, Loser Mind version 2, guys.
She falls into a trope.
Okay, so you're going to battle her. And she's going to have 5 Pokemon. So this is got we got a Frostlass lead here. So you're going to need something like a Dark type.
I had a Dark type, but I got Will-O-Wisp.
Or a Fire type would actually be quite helpful.
A special one would actually be nice.
Pyro Ball, Calf, we're not going to play any games here. Because you're going to get healed up afterwards, so...
I was just thinking a little bit further into the battle.
Well, because you got 5 Pokemon. And you've got 5 PP, so that's all good.
Yeah, but they're not all weak to fire.
Yeah, so we won't be using all the fires up. Okay, so she's quite annoyed that she's lost 1 Pokemon. So, do you like the fact that they do like a little speech in between the battle?
No, it was like cool at first.
I think it's okay if they just do it once.
But when it's constant,
yeah, if
and
it's
you
constant
can't skip it either.
I guess that's an opinion thing, right?
Yeah. I just don't like how it drags on the screen.
Okay,
like,
so this is Cass Rillaboom too. I just wanted to show you guys this one in action. I thought it'd be pretty cool to put both the starters on the game. And this one's got Woodhammer.
Goodbye.
Woodhammer looks pretty much the same animation as it did in Gen 7. It's just a little bit more fleshed out in the hammer, I guess. Looks more wooden-like.
Oh, wow. I got 2,000 experience for that.
Nice. Slazzle, we can swap that out. Rock and roll. We need something like that on, like, Earthquake on that or something like that, yeah.
Well, Earthquake was 8,000 watts.
8,000 watts, okay.
From a dude in the wild area.
Man, Rock and roll's been around for ages. Rock Blast will destroy this. It will destroy.
Nearly destroyed me.
Okay, this thing's got Dragon Pulse. They're not going to do very much this at all. It probably doesn't have much to hit me, you know, at all for neutral. Yeah, apart from that, you know. This will be a 3-hit KO on the Slazzle.
Oh, come on.
It's just one of those days, boys and girls. It's one of those days.
I'm already having a bad day as it is.
Okay, so another Draco Pulse. It still does a bit of damage. I think I put a Citrus Berry on this like a long time ago, and it's going to eat it now, which is probably going to help out Kath because.
It didn't matter.
Oh, I didn't. I thought in case Rock Blast missed, that could have been a little bit of pain in the bum. Okay, so that's another Pokemon down. Getting some nice experience there. Now, what do you feel about the experience, Kath? Do you like it?
It's a trope in general for JRPG, so it doesn't bother me.
So yeah, so you like it?
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
You're not against it? Yeah. No. What do you guys think?
As I said, every JRPG I've played has experienced all Digimon Cyber Sleuth, Final Fantasy.
Interesting swapping.
Oh shit, I was meant to choose the fire.
I was going to say, interesting swap in there. Alright, so Kath for some reason swapped in Rillaboom.
Sorry, I thought I was playing my game again.
That's alright.
But no, like, I've seen experience on a lot of, like, JRPGs. It's normal for me.
Acrobatic. Sorry,
Dragon
acrobatics
Quest
there.
as well have it.
A Pyro Ball.
Yeah, I know.
Just anything we're not going to play games.
The only thing I'm curious about, though, is how does EVs work with this new change? Do you have to do EV training one at a time, or does EVs not count now? And only on the Pokemon that you're using.
I can't imagine there'll be any different. So this is Gabador, and Gabador has a really cool Giga form. You guys are going to see it in a sec.
I'm just trying to think what to do.
Well, that will do a lot of damage. If you Giga'd that...
Yeah, I think I'm just going to stay in.
Giga'd that and fired that off, that'll do a lot of damage. It probably won't take it out, but it'll do heaps, and then you can just bring it a faster
I actually find Gabador being her signature very poetic.
In what way?
Because it shows, like, you know, on the outside she's got the beauty of a rose and all that, the sweet looks and everything, but on the inside she's very dirty.
Oh, don't do Gabador. Don't do my boy dirty like that.
Well, you'll see why I said that in a second.
I know, mate, kid. Okay, we got Punny Bunny. We got the Dynamax on this, and we're going to be using. Oh yeah, we got the gig.
And plus, there's also something significant too. Like, I think it goes a little bit further than that too.
Yeah, possibly.
But I'm not going to say it.
Yeah. Now, what do you think of this one, Kath? I quite like the design.
I like this one.
I like how it's got all the toys and stuff in it. Like, definitely great design.
I thought that was just rubbish.
Like, definitely really. There's a little boat, a plane, a building, a truck. You know, so some nice attention to detail there for sure. You got to admit that it's a good damage.
If you want to talk about children's toys, then you can almost say Gabador's like the bridge between childhood and growing up into an adult. Which is what this journey is.
That's a bit. I don't know. I feel like
you said children's toys, so.
Okay, well it's. Oh, it's got Max Quake. I think that's Quake or Dig or something like this. Okay. Oh, I lived. Well, that's gone.
Stomping Tantrum.
Oh, Stomping Tantrum. Okay, thank you. You could use. It does have a weak armor up, so Max Flare will be enough to take it out.
Oh wow, it outsped?
How did it outspeed? Did that drop my speed?
I didn't see any speed drops.
What the heck? How did it outspeed? Special defense throws? Okay, I'm not sure how that outsped, or we should be able to send something in like Farfetch'd or something like that. Send in Farfetch'd. Oh, Surfetch. Sorry, guys. Surfetch. Don't send in a slow Pokemon, you'll get bodied. My fastest Pokemon just got outsped. There must be something. I'm not sure. If someone noticed why I got outsped, then let me know. Could be its ability. Okay. Here's a move okay. This is a garbage move.
Poison. I don't know what that's coming off.
Toxic or something like that?
Sludge Bomb or something.
Sludge Bomb? Nice.
Retaliate came in handy.
Retaliate actually didn't do the full animation against the Giga Man. Did you notice that?
It does that for a lot of moves, Ben.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It didn't do the actual full animation for it.
That one, I don't know how I feel about that.
Because I can't understand. It does it sometimes, but not the others. Okay. Okay, so let's give a little bit of context here what's going on, Kath. So we have OLEANA, who just got beaten.
She's trying to stop us to getting from the chairman, who's currently speaking to Leon, who never rocked up to dinner. So now these two are like, oh my god, something's happening to Leon, and they're just finding out what's happening.
And here they are, here.
Plotting, 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 plotting.
You reckon they're both plotting?
No, he's plotting, but Leon's just going along with it, just thinking it's innocent.
Yeah. So here's pretty interesting. They've actually done stills.
Yeah.
Stills.
I actually would have preferred if this was animated.
Do you like this?
Well,
do you
I
like
was thinking over it. I thought this may have been just a wee bit lazy.
Okay.
I actually would have preferred if this was animated.
But they'd just be standing there, right?
Yeah. I mean, I've seen like Digimon Cyber Sleuth pull this off with animation to make it feel more anime-like. And after watching like some of the recent Pokemon anime, they can definitely pull it off.
Yeah, I don't think it's the fact they couldn't do it. So maybe they just wanted to throw something in there as a bit of like a curveball mix-up or something like that.
Yeah, it's just, it feels out of place.
Because it's only like for such a short amount of time, you know? Like,
yeah, it just feels out of place.
Yeah. Okay.
It's like you may as well just use the in-engine at that point.
All right, so remember at the start of the episode I was talking about there's going to be like a lot of battles and stuff like that? And, you know, we're going to you're thinking about battling the champion afterwards because that's where we're up to. So pretty much what you do, you come up all the way up here, right? And then you end up going back to the hotel. So all of that...
Just to find out that something's going to happen today.
I didn't feel that was super necessary going through all those battles,
It felt anticlimactic at the end because, like, this huge build-up and then be like, oh, okay, now I'll go do something else.
Yeah, I don't know if... I don't know if that was like sort of like worth doing all those.
And then there's something else
after
this, and it gives the pacing really.
Yeah, so we'll get into that stuff, but obviously it was there to grind your levels and maybe to pad the game out. So I feel that wasn't super necessary or needed.
Pad the game out. Oh my lord, we ain't talking about padding just yet.
Okay, we're gonna go to a stadium now.
Yep. I'm sorry, but you have not seen padding.
Okay, so what we're talking about, right? This is what I was talking about, something that wasn't super needed. I'll get to that like right now because I feel like I just want to talk about and ask you people what your opinion about it. This is sort of like definitely something I wanted to address. So remember how we were all ready to verse Leon? Like we'd beat the semi-final.
Oh no, I just remembered. I just played this too. Oops, move. I thought I was still in the cutscene.
We beat these semi-finals, right? So we're ready to verse Leon, right?
The game is like built it up that you versing Leon
so that's how I've seen it anyway. I could have been wrong. Like, you know, that's how
Hold on. I just got to read that again because I might have skipped over this. Not yet.
What's
Hold
this?
on. We've been waiting for you. Since you won your way through the semi, you must face off against the gym. Oh,
okay, so what happens here? So we've already beaten the gym leaders, right? And now you've got to go back and beat some of them again.
It's
like
the end game boss rush, basically.
Yeah, so you got to go back and beat them, like, not every single one of them, but you got to beat some of them again. And I feel like, I don't know, I feel like
this is normally frowned upon.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't want to go into that sort of thing, but I just going to say, like, I don't feel like that was needed, right? So,
I'm just going to say this, for any other game series, it's normally frowned upon.
Yeah.
Because it just feels lazy and, like, reused.
Well, I just can't understand why they did this for. Anyway, so we're going to be battling a couple more people.
Nessa's first up.
And so we're going to be rebattling Nessa. We've already beaten her, but for some reason we're going to be versing her again.
And it's not like easy peasy either. She's coming back with competitive
So
Pokemon
this is where it starts to get fairly hard if you got like a sort of a dodgy team, or you've just like raised up one Pokemon and it's not like it gets countered by some types. So yeah, just bear that one in mind. And once again, a fire type. What do we got? Fire type Pokemon's very friendly. What we just did then with all the steel battles in that elevator. Okay, so we've got Leon here. He's going to be talking for a little bit. And he's going to be explaining that we're going to be battling some of the gym leaders again and again for some reason like that. Now, I don't mind, once again, I don't mind rebattling trainers and stuff, but that's something more I'd probably consider looking at it like post-game. You know what I mean? Yeah.
For like experience grinding.
What do you think? Like, after you've already watched
yeah. Then you got this shenanigans.
Okay, we got a shenanigan here too. So we got the audience wondering who's going to come onto the field, and it's Bede again. And Bede got like
kidnapped by Opal.
Opal. well, I don't know if kidnap's the right word.
Yeah, she came up. She's like, oh, pink, pink, pink. I must have.
Anyway, yeah, we got the pink thing. But randomly B comes back in now and starts talking about fairy-type Pokemon.
He's asking for redemption, basically.
So you actually have to battle. You actually have to battle Bede first, right? And okay, I can let that one fly that it came back into the story, but not. It's mainly the gym.
At least it was a plot twist in a way, but it's just like.
Okay, let's do this, guys. We got a Bede again.
But the thing that really peed me off was, he's not psychic no more.
So he's no longer psychic. His type has changed. So yeah, I guess. I need a drink for a second. All right, let's do it. So for some reason, Cass leading with Rillaboom.
Yeah, I forgot this happened.
And how about we swap into a fire type now? Tank that that play rough and go straight into the fire type and just destroy the rest of this team.
Play rough? You wish.
What do you mean?
It has Iron Head.
Oh, well, I can swap my fire type into that. Okay, so we're going to show you a little demo of the Rillaboom in action. So I do have a -1 in attack here, so I'm going to have to try and boost my attack. And a good way of boosting that is by Max Knuckle. Now, what Max Knuckle does, it's like Power Up Punch pretty much. And also, I believe it helps out your partner as well.
Yep, it then doubles or raise your allies. Oh, it does have a play rough,
so
but
it's
still.
It's pretty handy. So hopefully we can get through these next couple of battles in a reasonable sort of pace. Okay, that's down. That's good. You found this one pretty easy, didn't you?
I did. Yeah. I had counters for him anyways.
Yeah. I've also got my fire starter too, which would be pretty good against this. All right, we got level 55 there and Gabador. So you could probably just use any grass type move and take Gabador out fairly easily. You could. I was looking at that crowd then, Kath. That's interesting.
It lags the game up.
Yeah. I just thought that'd be a cool little asset, maybe. I don't know. All right, we've got some. What was that coming off, Kath? Which move was that? Woodhammer? Was it Woodhammer? Yeah.
Same effect, but just would have had a bit more power to it.
I really like the stadium too. It's better than just. It's much better than the old Ultra Sun and Moon, just green, snot green background.
Who's letting Boomburst?
Boomburst?
Oh. I actually learned a special move.
I wouldn't be teaching it to
I know. I was like, wow, bit late for a special move.
Interesting it gets Boomburst though. Maybe it can boom on its little drum or something like that. Alright, so we got Rapidash here. So confirmed, obviously, the Alola Ponyta changed into Alola Rapidash.
I'm kind of not a big fan of this one, actually.
Of the Rapidash?
No. I mean, Ponyta was alright, but then Rapidash, I think, is going to take a little bit longer for me to grow onto it. Yeah,
it is a Psychic type too, so that'll be super effective. It didn't quite take it out.
No, it's not Super Ben, it's Psychic Fairy.
Oh yeah, it's Psychic and Fairy, isn't it?
It starts off Psychic, but then when it goes into Rapidash...
that's sorry, it starts off as a Psychic, then it gets the Fairy type. So Psychic and Fairy.
Because that was neutral.
That was neutral, yeah. So I'm a little bit off my game at the moment, people. I've been away for about 40 hours. I'm not joking there either. Okay, so Rapidash is going to go down. We can get some more experience. This Pokemon is stacked. Alright, now the next one we got is Hatterene?
A big hat.
The big hat, okay. Now, what typing is this thing?
Psychic Fairy,
it's Psychic again?
I'm pretty sure he goes from Psychic to Psychic Fairy.
I mean, if you want to use... Woodhammer or something like that, you can, Kath. Oh, they're going to G-Max this one. Okay. Alright, here we go. This is a signature G-Max. Oh, it looks like a big squid thing, doesn't it? A squid?
It looks like Malamar and Opal combined together.
And Neolego? A little bit? Like Neolego? The Ultra Beast? I don't know. It sort of looks like the...
Goodbye, my starter.
Oh, rip. I don't know. Okay, so the sunlight's going to turn harsh too. We've got to take this thing out before it takes my team out. Just going to shift my mic back a little bit. Okay, we got Punny Bunny coming in here, and that'll actually boost the power of its fire type move too. We can use the most strongest one to get rid of Hatterene. That's how you'd say it. There we go. That is such a strong move, that one too.
I know. Look at that. It just one-shotted it.
Yeah. I mean, the drought was
I
up
know,
too.
but it was just kind of like demonstrating how strong that move is.
It's quite strong. That's pretty much the best move it's got. All the others are kind of trash. All right, we were able to beat Benny, and the next one we got
is back to Nessa.
Is back to Nessa now.
Well, that's what it was in my game.
Yeah.
I don't know about your game.
What would if you said like if it was just Bede? Would you
and then gone on to Leo?
Yeah. Would you be okay with that?
Yeah. I thought that's how it was going to go.
Yeah, me too.
Because they were hyping it up, you're versing Leon, and all of a sudden you're doing gym leaders. It's like, oh, okay.
Okay, so we're our Pokemon are now healed up. Do you like the fact that your Pokemon get healed up after, or you think it's too babyish?
No, I do like it. Yeah, I do like it. Because all these Pokemon aren't exactly what you call casual friendly.
Why? No, I wouldn't call them casual friendly. Okay, so now we got to verse Nessa. And then I think we got to verse another person afterwards. That too.
It's round robin.
Yeah, it's a little round robin bracket.
It's not round robin. It's knockout.
Sorry, knockout. We'll probably put your picture on the screen after this, or you can go look at it or something.
No, it comes up anyway.
Oh, it comes up already. Okay, cool. That gives us some time to talk about that. All right, let's do it. We got all water type Pokemon. Hopefully, Cap's led with her grass type. All right, we've got Golospot here. Golospot commonly has first impression, so why it could be dangerous, it can only use that like once, and then usually it's going to swap, I guess. Now, what are you going to do? You should be able to take a first impression one, go for a... Are you going to just G-Max straight off the bat?
Yeah, baby.
And go for that wood hammer.
Yeah, baby. Smashing it. Smashing those predictions.
Heck yeah.
I'm gonna go Donkey Kong on this.
I mean, it does look like Donkey Kong, don't you think?
Yeah. I mean, I could have said Harambe on this, but Donkey Kong's better.
Yeah. Okay, so we got first impression here. That did a lot of damage. Like,
it's not enough, though.
Not enough, yeah. Now, this will actually cause grassy terrain, too, okay?
Yep.
Golospot gets Shrek there. That's down.
That took me ages to kill that thing.
Okay, that one's down. That's a good Pokemon to get rid of.
My evolved form with Yamper.
Okay. What team do you have at the moment? Either people won't. Let me know. Just keep it in. Seeking and use. You could just keep using the same move, Garth. There's no recall as well on the wood hammer when you
just in case I don't want that outspeeding me though, because Megahorn will take me out. Ooh, that lag.
Yeah, just a little. I thought it was going to live then for a second. I'm like, how did that live?
Especially on a crit.
I know. Seeking's down. We got 2 or 3 more left.
Flail ban on the pound cake.
Nah, we'll get rid of that. We don't need flail.
At the moment, that's just fodder.
It's just fodder. It did come on clutch a couple of times.
Pancake is shake and bake.
Beautiful. All right, so we've got Pelipper here, and Pelipper's a bit of a pain in the bum actually. However, we can hit it neutrally with grass still, so that's okay. We've got Drizzle. It's probably
at this point with the level difference,
yeah.
I think a max overgrowth is going to hurt.
Yeah, I think it's going to one-shot it. Boom. Yep, that's down. So that normally will set up Tailwind, and it's going to set up the rain, and it'll spam off...
Hurricane, I think, was the other one.
Yeah, Hurricane.
Air Slash, I can't remember.
No, not Air Slash, it'll be Hurricane. And like Water Pulse, things like that. So this is the evolved form of the other little Barracuda Pokemon. Looks quite good.
And I wild charged it.
Oh, you wild charged it?
Yeah, I had my papa just wild charge the thing.
Nice.
Woodhammer.
Yeah, just Woodhammer it.
Oh, God.
Hope for no flinch.
Oh, a freeze?
Or a freeze. Okay. Well, that poor little fishy. Was that the last Pokemon?
No. What's a Gigamax Pokemon?
Oh, gee. What's a Gigamax?
We have it.
Okay.
Dreadnought.
Oh, she got Dreadnought. Okay. So, yeah, this is the point I made. I didn't feel we needed to verse Ness again. It wasn't like... There was literally no reason to verse her again.
It should have just gone straight to the Leon match.
I mean, if there was a reason, and there was another reason, like, let me know in the comments if I've missed something.
Is this just an exhibition match? That's what I'm thinking.
I don't know. I just feel like it wasn't really, you know, needed because we've already battled.
I was falling asleep at this point.
Okay, we got the big dreadnought here. Alright.
Have the eye speed.
Yeah, right. We can go for Woodhammer, and that's going to destroy it.
4 times a week.
4 times as well. Alright, I think that's the first trainer defeated. Or second trainer.
First, actually.
So we got to do one more after this, don't we?
No, 2 more.
2 more?
2, Ben.
This is what I mean, guys. This is what I mean. We'll show you. Something should come up on the screen soon about like a little, like, what do you call them? Like fixtures knockout. Or knockout or something like that?
Knockout tournament, I think. Yeah. It's like you go down a ladder. Shush, please.
So pretty much, yeah, here we go. So we have to basically redo it.
Oh, no, you have to first buy again.
Again?
Yep. Oh.
Oh, dear.
Well, fighting.
I got nothing. They've got neutral moves, so we'll have to just use strong neutral moves against them. I've got some pretty strong moves now, so I don't see that it's going to be much as of a problem as it used to be.
We'll just spare my monkey.
Yep, we can do that.
He's tanky.
Yeah, he's pretty tanky too.
At least it wasn't Genghis spitting out, like, G-Max ooze and then raising its special attack.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Okay, so once I do this, it's one more after this as well, isn't it?
And it's probably going to be up against your lovely Dragon Boy again.
So what I want to do in this episode, I want to beat these other 2, and then I think we go...
We actually get back to the story.
We go back to the story then. So this whole bit is just like a sort of...
It's padding.
I feel like it's a bit of padding, yeah. Horlucha is the lead.
That's an understatement of the year.
Yeah, Horlucha lead though, Cap. What's going on there? It is a fighting type. Drain Punch is probably the only option here.
I guess, and it's not gonna.
Oh, you're gonna use that? Okay.
Yeah. Give me a +1 in attack at least. That's the thing, I don't really know what this person was going to bring because I had Ghost.
Yeah. That's cool. Yeah, I'm starting to picture back now what you did bring. There's like Hitmon Top, Hitmon Chan, Hitmon Lee and stuff like that. Okay, that's cool. Max Knuckle. It was alright, I guess.
I just did it for the attack boost, that's what I wanted.
And now what are you going to do?
I might need another boost.
Yeah, I just go for the Woodhammer one. If I was you. Or do you reckon, do they have potions?
Yes. I was going to go. Oh, Flying Press.
Flying Press. Okay. Well, we're able to tank that really well if it uses Flying Press again. Let's get a crit. That just got annihilated.
That was resisted and it still took it out.
Right, and we got the grassy terrain up. So this big boy...
That's what I wanted mainly, was like just that up.
Alright, that's down. And we got... Oh, we still got 4 Pokemon left too. So by this end stage of the game, your Pokemon are kind of like... They should be in the 50s.
At least... They need to be in the 60s by like end game.
Yeah, but I mean, mine are still like... Other than this one, mine ones
I was in the 50s here, Ben.
Yeah. So you want to be in the 50s. Try and aim to be in the 50s, like mid-50s. It's pretty good. Gonna use the same grass move or Knuckle. So that's not gonna take it out. Did you expect that to take it out?
I was going for a +2.
Okay. That's gonna drop our speed. Interesting. I just go for the attack, Kath.
I am. My thing runs out. That's why I wanted the extra attack.
Cool. I like the design of this caterpillar too. So this is the one like the ancient power. It traps you in.
That's a bit late.
Yeah.
Even at a +1 defense, it's not gonna matter.
Against the big boy.
I get my health back.
Yeah, and you get some health back too. So you can get Drain Punch in it as a TM in the Pokemon Center too.
Just before you do this part.
Just before you do this part. If you want to go get it. And you can get some of the other punches like Ice Punch, Thunder Punch, Fire Punch.
Elemental Punches, there was Solar Blade, Giga Impact, and Hyper Beam were there.
Yeah, there's some good ones.
Is it? I thought so. This Octopus. This signature move is really cool.
Give it a Wood Hammer, Kath. No mercy.
A Wood Hammer?
Oh, okay. Or Drain Punch. Actually, give it a drum. Oh, okay. Drum beating.
I got +2, Ben.
Oh, you got +2. Okay, I didn't realize you had a +2. Right, that's down.
That's why I went for.
And that always drops speed, yeah?
Yes.
That always drops speed too, which is pretty cool. And you got grassy terrain up on the field. That makes a massive difference for 50% extra base power. Okay, we got Surf Etched. Well, hit it with a grass type move, Kath. Its defenses are paper thin.
And I even outsped it too, just to give you an idea.
Yeah. I don't think it's a very fast Pokemon either, to be honest. I haven't actually looked at all the Pokemon stats either, people, so just bear that one in mind too. Okay.
My grassy terrain went rip.
Yep.
Now it's going to be Machamp.
Okay. Now this is the one that gave me a bit of trouble last time. So after this, we've got one more trainer to beat.
Probably Dragon Boy. Because the other one can't Dynamax.
Yeah, the other one can't. So if we leave Machamp's attack here, we should be able to one-shot it.
Machamp even gets an attack.
What do you mean if it even gets it? Oh, because we were outspeed. But your speed got dropped then, remember?
Did it?
Yeah, it did. It got dropped by one stage. Alright, so we've got Machamp here looking pretty nice there. With those yellow veins going through its arms. I don't know. With yellow hands. Oh. Well, Machamp got shredded by the old Wood Hammer.
I was like, when did my attack drop? It's not my attack, my speed drop.
Oh, I thought your speed did drop. Then again, Machamp's not fast anyway. Alright. One more to go.
If only your battle went that quick.
What's that?
If only the first battle went that quick.
The first battle took ages. So this one's against the next one, will hopefully not be against the dragon one.
No, it will be, because the dark person can't Dynamax at all.
Unless they pull off like an amazing victory.
Nah, it's all pre-programmed. Oh, this was such a
so
slow
this one's
battle
got
for me.
Isn't there a Torkoal you mentioned? Something at the start? The Torkoal?
Torkoal, Flygon, a Bomber Snow. Who was Rain? Pelipper,
Alright, so
I
we gotta
think.
like put
There was
the
all like
Pokemon.
weathers, and then of course you had like the big Drugigan or
Yeah. Dreadnought.
Dreadnought.
Yeah.
No,
So-
the Steel Dragon.
Oh, yeah. Duralin. Yes, that's it.
Yeah.
Duralin. Alright, saving. That's a good time to save. Now, what should we start with?
I love rock and roll.
So we should
That's
start with
what
that.
we should start with now.
Let's do it. That sounds like a good plan to me.
His team's very weird. It's like 3 weathers. Ben's falling asleep.
I'm not falling asleep. I was just like, my eyes were like resting. Okay. Yeah. So the team that he had was kind of weird because it wasn't like his other one. Like it wasn't all based around one type of Pokemon or such. It had like
yeah,
the
it's not a
Torkoal
full
lead.
dragon team.
Yeah, it's weird. I think maybe it's just meant to like throw you off. But yeah, this is just... So just to give you guys an example, this is... I've been recording this for nearly 50 minutes now. So we probably had about 50 minutes worth of stuff we may not have needed, sort of thing. Okay, so we got...
50 minutes here was 3 hours for me.
Yeah. With all
And
the,
me like getting very salty.
Alright, we got Drought, obviously. Now, what moves do we have on this Kath? Ground type moves or rock type moves?
Rock.
We got
Oh yeah, then there's also the Tornado in this team as well. So
Yes.
it's like 2 dragons and then 3 random Pokemon.
Okay. Rock Blast isn't probably going to do as much as you hope, but if it hits 5 times, it'd be good. 5 would be really good. Oh, we got 4. Oh, you got 5. That's actually really lucky. That's actually really, really lucky.
The game's finally paying me back for like the shenanigans. It put
Do you
me
just want to
through.
take out the Torkoal?
I am.
Yeah. You'll go to sleep, though. That's the only downside.
I don't
to
think
it.
we need rock and roll after this. Oh my!
I think
5 actually kicked me in the arse.
I think we actually might need rock and roll after this. Okay, one thing about that though, it will stall out the sun. Is this going to hit 5 times in a row again?
I was going to say, actually hitting 4 would have been better, but the 5 actually made it in range for a full restore.
That's true.
That was weird.
Hashtag bring back poker flute. It wasn't a bad feature though, the poker flute, when you're asleep. You know how you play it in your bag? Yeah.
I actually stalled this out, so when it used Solar Beam, I had the charge, and I just one-shotted it. That didn't do much.
Not too much. Okay, rock away, Kath. Rock blast away. Hopefully we can hit this a good amount of time, so it will not be able to.
Don't go for 2, please. Don't go for 2, please. Don't
we
go
need
for
one
3,
more.
please.
We need one more. Oh!
So I think 3 is the common one, isn't it?
Yeah. 3 is mostly common. It's like the middle range.
The very average that you get.
Okay, that's down.
I'm just going to throw a pebble at it.
No worries. Okay, Torkoal goes down there.
Next up is Pelipper, I think.
Well, this one does. With Dreadnought going to Pelipper. That's sort of like the best Pelipper counter.
Flygon, sorry.
Flygon. Well, Farfetch will work against that.
And so will my Gorilla.
Okay. Either it doesn't worry me at all.
I'm going to say Farfetch because my poor monkey can't really do much to his signature.
Poor monkey. Alright. Flygon's away. Dragon Claw.
Oh, he's not going to drop my attack this time.
Oh, you wait for just a Savage Woodhammer?
Goodbye.
Oh my goodness. Okay,
that's what I did in my playthrough. I squashed it.
Now,
like a puny little dragonfly.
The thing about Woodhammer, it does give you a lot of recoil, but man, it's a powerful move. Turtonator. Now, we beat that with Dreadnought, didn't we? Yep. Since it's got...
it can't really do much to Dreadnought either.
That's true, yeah. At least this is level 50.
Dreadnought for me was very good late game.
So I can use...
Is it still harsh?
Or go with a rock type move then. Just go a rock type move if you got it. That'll do.
I'm assuming it's not.
I don't think it is. Try it. Just try liquidation. Go for it. You got nothing to lose. Okay, that's all right. That's nice. Now it is. Okay, so now you can use a rock type move on it. Hopefully they won't use it.
I was hoping for a defense drop, actually.
Wouldn't that be nice? Then the next attack will actually take it out.
Yeah, well, I got a lucky defense drop. This time around, you didn't.
Let's get that rock tomb going. Hopefully they won't use another potion. Oh, bodied. Okay, that's good. Nice. This Pokemon's become super handy towards the end of the game. It started to learn, it got liquidation, which is a good move. Goodra, Farfetch. And just go, Brick Break on there. 2 Brick Breaks will take Goodra out. Goodra will probably go for, a Dragon Pulse or something like that.
Actually, I'm going to go for a Sword Dance first.
If you want. What Pokemon do we have left?
Actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that.
We got 2 Pokemon left.
I will go for Sword Dance first.
Yeah, go for a Sword Dance first. You should be able to live this one.
It's probably going to go for Rain Dance.
Okay, so if
I
you
was
don't...
like, oh wait, it goes for Rain Dance. And
if you don't take this out, it'll probably have Hydration Rain Dance, which is a big pain in the butt.
Hydration Rest.
Hydration Rest, what am I talking about? Oh, Hydration Rain Dance Rest. That whole combination, you know?
I'm just going to do Salt to the Wound at this point.
That one shot, alright?
I don't know you Farfetched all that well, Ben.
Oh, did you didn't use...
I went Sword Dance and then went Max Knuckle.
Oh, okay, I was going to say, did you use Max...
So then it's got a +3.
Max Knuckle should take it out. I think it's got lower base power when you... yeah. You know what I mean.
We're Dynamaxing.
Yeah, when Dynamaxing.
Goodbye.
Alright, that's down. He never stood a ghost of a chance against the Surfetched. And now we've got the really big boy.
I'm hoping
he's going to have.
Leaf Blade.
Oh, Farfetch got that?
Yeah.
What other moves does it have? Oh, man.
It's a bit hard to fit in, isn't it?
Probably get rid of Retaliate. Let's get rid of Retaliate, then it can...
Yeah, we can relearn Retaliate
exactly,
at least.
Yeah. So then I can hit, like, water types, too. That's very handy. I mean, it does get Farfetch's moves, I guess. That makes sense.
It was just nice to see it relearn that. Just
Yeah, it sure was.
very late in the game.
Alright.
Well, this thing is going to say goodnight.
One. Yep. One max knuckle. And this
It's at
thing's
plus
gone.
3, the Surfetched.
Yeah, I know. And it's definitely going to outspeed.
I don't know about that, because I got outsped here.
Let me have a look what level it is. Maybe he's being EV training. Level 55, that's a high level. That's a very high level. It's literally just a building, really. Gmax depletion.
Yeah, we got outsped.
Damn.
And we're 55 as well.
That's alright, because this next one's going to take it out.
Was that just say PP reduced?
Yes, it did.
Well, we're at plus 3, baby. So
Alright, Duraladdin is down.
that's the quickest I've ever seen that Pokemon go red.
It's very, very defensive, yes. And the typing, of course, is very good too.
Right, that's it. Is what I'd like to say.
So, that's the bit that I felt didn't need to be done.
yeah.
Like, it really honestly didn't. Like, I would have liked to go straight into the league battle. Or
Like
if they,
we thought we were going to do.
Or if they didn't do that, they were going to go, off onto the story, then go off onto the story. And
The BD part
Yeah.
I was fine with, but this part I was not fine with.
I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts on that? I just feel that probably
It's you
wasn't
know what it
needed to be a
reminds me
thing.
of? Remember in Ultra Sun and Moon, the last trial, we had to run through like every place to refight all of the bloody trial leaders again?
Yeah, something
That's
like
what
that.
it reminded me
Yeah.
of. Just unnecessary padding.
Okay. Now, it looks like we're going to go... I think we went back.
No. We actually go out in the field. But
do
we
go.
might want to end the episode, Ben.
Yeah, we're going to end the episode because it's been a really long one today. Thank you very much for watching. We should be back with one more to finish off this actual... One more to finish off.
Just go for the finale.
Yeah, this will be probably the main story, and then I'm going to be doing some post-game, after I have some sleep and stuff. Thank you very much for watching, people. Hope you had fun, and I'll enjoy to hear your feedback and stuff. Peace out.